Pumped out tier 3 units real fast. Got a Thor in there. I do believe he gets a Spire soon. He doesn't have a Spire yet. Oh, they're ready to destroy our rocks. He's looking around just in case. He sees nothing. I have my photon cannon shooting his scout. Here they come. I say incoming. We don't have much of a force. I have a couple Void Rays like quickly coming so I can get rid of that Thor. Here they come. First big battle. If we lose this really bad, everything just dies. Here come my savior Void Rays, Steve calls them, because they're the ones that save the day. We have nothing right now. Take out the Thor. And Hydralisks are the only one left that can hit air, so I have one Void Ray left with 30 HP, and the rest of the ground units can't shoot air. That is what you call a savior Void Ray right there, guys. Because if that didn't happen, that would have probably pretty much been a GG, and we would have left crying. Our first game. And Steve probably would have never wanted to play again. So thank you, Void Ray, for saving the day. I'm pumping out more Void Rays for my harass now that we're pretty crippled. I have a Zerber there right at our ramp just in case there were more coming. We're pretty hurting right now. This is when Dinkring goes for mutas now. Mutas would kick my Void Ray's ass, and they do eventually. I like how Carl is making this little rainbow of depots around his base. He has a weird little egg, like an egg wall here, so nothing could get into his supply line. Little does he know about Steve's harassment with ghosts. He likes to drop them off with a medevac, just bomb the back of their base. They're crazy. I slip in a warp prison back here and warp in some zealots to harass his workers, but there were no workers at his expansion for some reason, so it was like it wasn't that great. They don't have many workers. Blue's resources are off the charts. Surprised he doesn't have a bigger army. He is going for a lot of higher tier units first. Dinkring going for his Ultralisk Cavern. They like those big units by themselves for some reason. They don't like to back them up with little units, which you're supposed to do. So your big units get pummeled fast and die quick, and they're pretty useless. Here comes more depots. This is the funny part, because later on, Steve drops his ghost in the back here and just annihilates all his supply depots, which kills Carl. This is Steve telling me that he's creating battle cruisers now. Right now, I do believe I have a good amount of Void Rays to harass now, so I'm going to be moving out. Little did I know that there were mutas incoming on right to the high yield. And that's right when I was going to build it too. Oh, I was very angry at this. Couldn't do anything, so I just stood there and fought as much as I could. So those mutas are damn fast. But thankfully his mutas just went back, and I rebuilt my high yield. The bane of mutas are stalkers, of course, so I start building more stalkers. Getting more of my upgrades. I need a fleet beacon. Where is my fleet beacon? What's wrong with me? Here comes Karl and Dinklin with another push with a lot more tier 3 units. Thankfully, Steve had stealth and he had no overseers or anything, or ravens, to spot them, so he had some free shots there when they stopped over here. I had moved all my units to the high yield just to make sure he didn't camp there with anything, so I could build my nexus. And then I saw all these dudes, so I came running back before they got here. Thankfully his Ultralisk is pretty close, so I just sniped that thing real quick. Well, it was really hard to snipe since it has so much HP and armor. Then I went and started going to town on the Thors. And that was pretty much win. Here comes one of his battle cruisers. Steve's battle cruisers. Oh, it's gonna die. Oh, I only have one stalker. One stalker. That's gonna get smushed. Thankfully I have a lot of warp gates, so I can just fly in some more stalkers. I'm running out of resources. And my nexus on the high yield is complete. They're not moving at all. They just like their 2 bases here.